welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really exciting video. I will be showing you guys my bookshelf. It's kind of a sad bookshelf. Like, I don't have that many books here with me, so if you're looking for a bookshelf tour with thousands of books, this is not for you. But I kind of love it that way. I kind of wanted a more minimalistic approach. These are only about half of my books. The other half is still at my mother's house. I do not have room for all of my books here. Ideally, I would love all of them together, but until then, this is the half that I chose to take with me, because I've had like 2 reading spurts in my life. Like, I read a ton, like sophomore, junior of high school, took like a 6-year break because of college, and then read again the past like year and a half. So these are more of my recent reads, like 2019, 2020. So that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. But this bookshelf is from Walmart. I wanted like an open bookshelf with glass and gold, and I think it's so beautiful. I'm really obsessed with it. I'm gonna be going, I think how I want to do it is shelf by shelf, and then kind of go into each book on each shelf, one after the other, if that makes sense. Hopefully it's not going to take too long because I don't have that many books, but if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to start obviously with the top shelf. These are all of my favorite books of all time. I wanted them tall and proud and easily seen, and I wanted them all together, so that's what this top shelf is. Most of them I read in high school, and some of them are recent reads. It's really just a jumble of genres and lengths and everything like that. So yeah, and then in this little corner we have the wine bottle commemorating when Clemson won the national championship in 2016. Obviously means a lot to us, so I wanted to put it on this shelf as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started and go through each of these books for you guys. Okay, so first we have All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr, 1,000 Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini, Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman, This Tender Land by William Kent Kruger, The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. This is probably one of my favorite books of all time. And then, oh my god, this book keeps falling. This is I Have Lived 1,000 Years, Growing Up in the Holocaust by Livia Benton Jackson. It's so old, it keeps falling apart and crumbling down. So let me go change that one out. Love this book though. First book that introduced me to Holocaust writing and changed my life. So, The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini, Night by Elie Wiesel, also life-changing, a must-read. Half Broke Horses by Jeanette Walls, The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, Unbroken by Laura Hillenbrand, also probably one of my favorite books of all time. I have like 8 copies of this book. Amazing. Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. And last book on this shelf is The Heart's Invisible Furies by John Boyne. Okay, so this second shelf is really a mix-up of things. On the very left, we have this huge stack of TBRs. I need to get to these very soon. I've owned all these for a really long time. Just haven't gotten to them, so that's kind of my TBR stack. And then these are all random books that I've read recently. No particular order or anything like that. It's just kind of like how they ended up on the bookshelf. And then as far as the decorations, we have this lovely little statuette I got in Africa when we went a few years ago. They're considered the big 5, all of these animals. I love this. I think it's so beautiful. I've had this for years and years, and it will always be on the bookshelf. And then I have this cute little glass bottle from an antique store, and then can't really see it, but I just have this like gold leaf bookend from an antique store as well. So I'm gonna get into showing you each of these. Gonna get this out the way so it doesn't fall and break. Gonna start with the to be read pile. First we have Animal Farm by George Orwell, The Catonsville 9 by Sean Francis Peters, We Are Soldiers Still by Lieutenant General Harold G. Moore and Joseph L. Galloway, Forest Home by Elizabeth Massey Rourke. This is just a cute little poetry book. War Dogs by Rebecca Frankel. Badasses of the Old West by, it doesn't even have a name. It says edited by Aaron H. Turner, so there you go. Grinnell by John Taliaferro. Most expensive book I've ever bought. I really need to read it, but it is massive. Blind Spot by Mazarin R. Banaji and Anthony G. Greenwald. The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi. Don't know how to say that last name. I should probably know, but we all know about this poetry book. Lovely War by Julie Berry. And last for the to be read pile is We Are the Weather by Jonathan Safran Foer. Now heading into the books that I've read recently, we have Sing Unburied Sing by Jesmyn Ward. The Secret Diary of Hendrik Groen, 83 and a quarter years old. For the life of me, cannot figure out who wrote this, but really enjoyed this one. Sheets by Brenna Thumler. 12 Years a Slave by Solomon Northup. An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alir Sayans. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jesse Andrews. The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. The Sun is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. Radio Shangri-La by Lisa Napoli. In the Heart of the Sea by Nathaniel Philbrick. Call Me By Your Name by Andre Asselman. The Most They Ever Had by Rick Bragg. And finishing off this shelf is Everyone's an Alien When You're an Alien Too by Johnny Sun. Loved this book. Oh my god. Here we have the middle shelf. Also, I know I don't need to apologize, but I am sorry for the really bad lighting and the like crooked angles. It's just like really hard to film this video, but I really wanted to film it, so we're just gonna work together on that. But again, kind of a random shelf. Again, this is from an antique store. Love little bottles like this. But we have recent reads over here and over here. We have this random Howard Stern book. That's my boyfriend's like only book. It's not mine. Don't love Howard Stern. And then this really pretty old Bible that I got at an antique store. I thought it'd be cute to kind of leave open. 2 autobiographies. Love them. Michelle Obama, Jonathan Van Ness. And then these 4 are also to be reads. So they could go on that shelf, but there's too many. I have too many books to read, so yeah, I'm gonna go through these one by one as well. We have The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. Furiously Happy by Jenny Lawson. The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I think this is the book that I'm gonna start collecting different editions of. Absolutely love it. Look at how beautiful this cover is. Oh my god. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. Yes, this is a recent read for me. The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger. The 20th Train by Marion Schreiber. The Scent Keeper by Erica Bauermeister. My Year of Rest and Relaxation by Otessa Moshfegh. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi. Live by Sadie Robertson. Beartown by Frederick Backman. Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. The Red Leather Diary by Lily Koppel. Barracoon by Zora Neale Hurston. Becoming by Michelle Obama. Over the Top by Jonathan Van Ness. These next 4 I still need to read, but this is Sold on a Monday by Christina McMorris. City of God by E.L. Doctorow. The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks by Rebecca Skloot. And finishing off this shelf is Her Body and Other Parties by Carmen Maria Machado. And then towards the bottom of my bookshelf, I definitely tried to stack more books. I just didn't want it to look too cluttered up top, but definitely tried to like put as many books at the bottom as I could. This shelf is all Book of the Month books. Don't love having all of them have that little logo, but I still love most of these books, so I wanted to show them off. I tried to choose like the really pretty colorful ones to put here, and I got these lovely bookends from an antique store as well. They can get really pricey, so be careful, but I absolutely love these little book ones. So I will go through and show you all of these. The Two Lives of Lydia Bird by Josie Silver. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. A Burning by Megha Majumdar. The Fountains of Silence by Ruta Sepetys. Valentine by Elizabeth Wetmore. Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng, The Book of Longings by Sue Monk Kidd, The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes, The Library of Legends by Janie Chang, The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett, A Woman is No Man by Etaf Rum, The Paris Hours by Alex George, Golden Child by Claire Adam. Really didn't like this book, but it's a really pretty cover, so here we are. Topics of Conversation by Miranda Popke. Also did not like this book, gave it 1 star, but it's pretty, so we're keeping it. The Girl Who Smiled Beads by Clementine Wamaria. The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. Lost and Wanted by Nell Freudenberger. And last on this shelf is Rainbirds by Clarissa Goenawan. Not gonna lie, this last shelf is kind of a mess. Again, they're all Book of the Month books, more of the not so colorful covers. I just, tried to stack as many as I could. And then up front, we have The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. Love that book. I just wanted to kind of show it off. And then we have this bottle of Cuban rum. The last of it, we went to Cuba 2 years ago now, and their rum is so good. So we're really hanging on to those last drops, y'all. So wanted to show this off as well. So I will go through each of these books. Of course, up first, we do have The Boy, the Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse by Charlie Mackesy. All That You Leave Behind by Erin Lee Carr. The Flight Portfolio by Julie Oringer. Summer of '69 by Ellen Hildebrand. The Girl with the Louding Voice by Abby Dare. Circe, still don't know how to say it, by Madeline Miller. Did not really care for this book either. The Death of Vivek Oji by Akwaeke Emezi. Atomic Love by Jenny Fields. Beyond the Point by Claire Gibson. Recursion by Blake Crouch. Dear Edward by Anne Napolitano. Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. The Anomaly by Michael Rutger. Ghosted by Rosie Walsh. The Water Dancer by Ta-Nehisi Coates. The Great Pretender by Susanna Cahalan. The Whisper Man by Alex North. Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. And then last, we have A Ladder to the Sky by John Boyne. Not gonna lie to you, I just had to go lay down for a second because that was exhausting and I got really sweaty. Sorry if the lighting also changed. It decided to get really stormy. So we got a lot of elements working against us today, but we got done. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this wasn't that long. But I just wanted to show you guys every book that I have with me here. So with that being said, this is my bookshelf tour of 2020. And hopefully, this collection will just keep on growing. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!